Pope Leo XIII was celebrating Mass, and suddenly he turned pale and collapsed. And people thought maybe he had died. But then he came back to consciousness and said that he had seen a vision of Satan approaching the throne of God, boasting that he could destroy the church. And in this vision, God told Pope Leo XIII that the church could never be destroyed. And then Satan replied. So this is a very complex vision where there's interactions between Satan and God, and Leo is witnessing this. Satan said to God, "Grant me one more century and more power of those who will serve me, and I will destroy the church." And then that God had granted Satan 100 years. Now, this story reminds me of the book of Job, right? Satan says to God, this guy Job, he likes you, God, but he only likes you because, he has a lot of good luck. Why don't you allow him to have some bad luck and see if he still loves you? And he says to Satan, yeah, go ahead. But the point of this story with Leo XIII is that God revealed to him through this exchange he had with Satan and this vision that was granted to Pope Leo, all the horrors of the 20th century. What happened between 1884 and 1984, those 100 years? Just think, all the terrible things that happened on earth and what happened to the church. And boy, this has given rise to many conspiracy theories about what the church is not telling the world, or conspiracy theories of people who think that Satan has actually taken over. And this was just the beginning. But immediately following this vision, Pope Leo XIII wrote this prayer to the Archangel Michael, which he asked be said at the end of every Sunday Mass. It's a very sobering prayer in which the entire congregation asks St. Michael to help keep the devil away, because as the end of the prayer says, the devil is always prowling the earth, seeking the ruin of human souls.